Alright, this is Crota giving you part 2 of a replay between Shy and Hotlena here on Secret Valley. We do have an unusual chemical rage alchemist coming in early, and we do have some good use of, I can't even explain it, good use of the acid bomb, but is going to be forced to teleport and be forced to teleport back to his base. We do have 3 heroes coming out from Hotlena, level 3 Death Knight, level 2 Naga Sea Witch, and now a level 2 Lich. No real units, just one ghoul and a couple heroes trying to take down that Ancient of Lore. And now we're gonna have a healing of the Ancient of Lore, and the Dryads are gonna go ahead and try to pick down those units. I don't think we saw an Abolish Magic. Otherwise, oh, we do have a nuke on, and we have a chemical rage on the Alchemist. The Alchemist with that rune bracers was able to escape. And very nice job, but it looks like he may go ahead and try to go after that single. No, doesn't go after that ghoul. Now we do have some. He's going to go ahead and try to gain some hit points, but I don't know where he's going to go. Perhaps he's going to try to go fight at the fountain. He does have 1,250 hit points, so that is very good. But as I said in the first part of this replay, he only has 2 armor, and with that Orb of Corruption, he would be effectively at -3 armor, which I believe makes him take reduces his hit points effectively by 18%. And I don't remember the statistics that well, and I haven't studied my armor chart in quite some time. Meanwhile, we do have Moonwells getting some new moon juice. They are not upgraded. Oh, Death Coil down to 300 hit points, is going to try to get a heal, and is able to get it healed off now. And those Dryas are now going to go ahead and try to focus back down that army, try to focus down that Death Knight, perhaps try to push back this attack. Meanwhile, the Alchemist is going to go ahead and pick up perhaps a Scroll of Healing and a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, and pick up that Tome of Agility. Unsure at this time. No, he avoids the Potion of Agility, and is going to go ahead and try to take back this take back the space. Hold on, as the Death Knight is going to go ahead and focus down these Moonwells and has those 3 heroes. It looks as though he is not going to be able to keep up this expansion. Wisp now trying to come into the fight, perhaps trying to heal some of these units. It's all range units coming out from Shy or from Hotlena, so those trees are not able to join in on the fight. Shy currently is sitting at 57/60 food. Meanwhile, we are 48/50 food, so that expansion not giving that too much of an economic advantage, as Hotlena is not in high upkeep. It looks as though that the Fiend is going to go down and is trying to run to the back of the base. We have Chemical Rage on the Alchemist. Alchemist trying to take down those units. Now trying to go ahead and force, and we have a teleportation out from the Death Knight. So Death Knight now, Shy now trying to rebuild, is going to get some Moonwells back up in place and try to refortify his expansion. Currently sitting at 50/60 food. He's going to go ahead and try to heal at the Fountain of Health, and it looks as though the Alchemist is currently sitting at level 5. Does have a good amount of items on him. And Lesser Potion of Invulnerability, Potion of Healing, and a Potion of Boots of Speed now. Now here we have the Death Knight wanting to get more heroes, more levels on that one particular hero. And oh, we have an Invisibility Potion being used by the Alchemist. So the Alchemist looks as though he's going to go ahead and head over here. Is that Acid Bomb strong enough to perhaps take out some of those Acolytes? I'm not sure. Is he going to be able to even get to the back of the base? No, that's too well built. Invisible Alchemist trying to run around the map now, trying to figure out where those units are. Here we have those Dryads now coming in. Interesting choice of units for that Dryad. Here we have, and I can't tell what the Alchemist is really trying to do. I am curious. Well, we'll just have to wait and look in anticipation. It looks like he's just pathing that one particular Naga Sea Witch, and it doesn't look like he knows. And now he goes ahead and breaks. We have a Chemical Rage and a Chemical Bomb on that Naga Sea Witch. That Naga Sea Witch taking a lot of damage with that -4 armor. Trying to run away, no Boots of Speed. Is going to use a Potion of Healing. And now the Chemical Rage is now starting to fade off. We do have a Lesser Potion of Invulnerability, and that Naga Sea Witch, if not careful, is going to go down, but a transfer of the Scroll of Teleportation works out well, but the Lich goes down instead. And now we have a teleportation out, and we are going to go ahead and finish off this creepy. Nice Ring of Regeneration on that Alchemist. The Alchemist is now going to go ahead and perhaps pop that Scroll of Healing and pick up the... No, he's going to leave that Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +3 there. That Alchemist now doing a very large amount of damage, 68 + 6 damage on the high end. So almost like a level 1 Blade Master with critical strike. Here we have the Alchemist trying to walk back to his base, trying to use those Moonwells to the best of visibility. Meanwhile, those Dryads now just hanging out outside of the base. It looks as though Hotlena was scared that there was going to be a creepjack and decides to go ahead and pull back to make sure that that creepjack does not use to the best of it or completely. Now we have the level 5 Alchemist completely healed back up with the Scroll of Healing, heading back to the north. And we have just a level 3 Death Knight and a level 2 Nagasi, which the Lich is currently being resurrected, will come out shortly. And we have a Tree of Life by Go Shy as well. So Go Shy is trying to do a very, very good job of expanding all across the map. He's currently sitting at 71 over 80 food. Meanwhile, Hotlena is currently sitting at 47 over 70. Hero advantage and economic advantage for Go Shy. Go Shy now trying to take out that Ogre Lord, trying most likely just for that item. Nice Helm of Valor. Is he gonna use that? He drops the Claws of Attack +6 and is now going to go ahead and try to take on those units. Claws of Attack, he should probably destroy that. Yeah, he will go ahead and destroy that so that Hotlena is unable to pick that up. Now we have currently sitting at 51 over 70 food count for Hotlena. Hotlena trying to produce a comparable army, but really unable to do so. Mashed Dryads all over the place. Perhaps you should see more Fiends or some Meat Wagons at this point. We do have slaughterhouses up, so that is not out of the realm of possibility. But right now those Dryads are going to be able to do a lot of damage, especially against those Fiends who are going to be slowed, and against those Destroyers who are now immune to magic. Now we do have Hotlena training his first Meat Wagon after this Abomination comes out, so trying to get some meat and some Meat Wagon for some tanking units. And we currently sitting at 59 over 70 food. As soon as this expansion is up and running, I believe if it is going to be able to be defended, Go Shy really has no chance. We still have a Manual of Health sitting in the middle of the map, not being used by anyone. I'll call that Hotlena's bad, as who doesn't want more health on their hero. Here we have, the final fight looks about to be taking place sometime soon. Units just dancing around the map. It looks as though the Go Shy is just currently sitting here, sells a ring of regeneration and gets some more Dryads. And some more Dryads going to go ahead and join in. Now we have Druids of the Claw training being upgraded, so we are going to have some bears coming out from Go Shy. So Dryads and bears, very nice tactic. Now we have that Meat Wagon finally joining in the fray, and we have a little bit of a dance. Two armies fighting on two fronts, trying to, get really good positioning on Hotlena's army. If Hotlena is not careful, he's going to get surrounded. Those Dryads doing a nice job of pulling those units to the back. Those Meat Wagons, meanwhile, a little bit too far from that army. If Go Shy is going to see that army, he is going to see that army. He's going to go ahead and try to take out those Meat Wagons. Those Meat Wagons pulling to the back, and now we have the main army of Hotlena now trying to capture Go Shy's army with those Dryads. So this might be some very, very good positioning depending on how things are going to work. We have disease clouds now being researched. We have slow Hotlena about to lose a statue if he's not careful. That statue's down to and does go down. Meanwhile, we have units being picked off from the back as well, but we don't have any use of Acid Bomb now. Alchemist, almost level 6, may be able to get to Transmutation, and that would be very, very good, nice sight. I haven't seen Transmutation used in some time. Trying to go after that Meat Wagon, taking some damage, and now we have the Dryads coming in as well. That Meat Wagon is going to go down. We get level 6, and are we going to see a Transmutation? Yes, we do have a Transmutation on an Abomination, and then an Abomination goes down, and another Abomination goes down to Dryad Focus Fire. Nice fight here. That Alchemist doing a very, very good job of just doing a lot of damage. It looks as though that one level 6 Alchemist is going to be able to take down this army, being able to transmute those Abominations. A very, very heavy, expensive unit, and Go Shy wins. Hotlena says GG. Hope you enjoyed that replay. I'll try to work on my pronunciation of Alchemist and Acid Bomb a little bit more, but yeah, not atypical hero usage, and I hope to see you on Battle.net.